Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it come to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at debate. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
God damn, man. I fucking hate these teams sometimes, bro. Welcome to the Men Until post-game coverage. It is not happy. It's not joyful. It's very somber. It's been a lot of self-medicating. Your Jacksonville Jaguars lose on the road to the Cincinnati Bengals 31-24.
27.
Whatever. Loss.
Yeah. And Indy just missed a field goal and got a re-kick because they said they ran into they touched the center. And so Indy is now 2-0. They lead the division. We are 1-1. Titans are 0-2, and the Texans play on Monday Night Football. So yeah, man, just the bullshit keeps bullshitting in. I mean, that's just really how it went. I made a prediction on the Men Until Twitter, and I said Trevor was going to throw for 5 touchdowns today. Yep. I saw the game plan, I saw the vision, and they tried to give it. They tried to get him to do it. They tried to get him to do it, man. But
the Bengals tried to get us to do it. The only people who held us back was our team.
Yeah. Dominant, in my opinion, we dominated the whole game. I mean, we didn't trail until 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's back-to-back games we've dominated. It's pretty much the entire game. And our own mistakes, which is not the worst thing in the world because it's stuff that you should be able to clean up because you're looking like the much more physical team. But
I don't know if you can clean up that BTJ shit, dog.
But you shouldn't have to clean it up. And,
I don't know if you can clein that up.
And pregame, and that's crazy because pregame, before we got to where we watched the game at, shout out to Connor and everybody over there. But you told
Jungle
me
Beat, Travis D. Holmes. Yeah.
You told me on the way over there, Jay, you was wilding at the end of the podcast last week. I was like, damn, what I say? I said, damn, what I say?
I did. I thought that was and I still do. I still think that that's a hot take. I just think it's a little cooler right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not as hot. You feel me? You still got to put gloves on when you're handling it. But Jay did mention the fact that, this regime has shown, like, look, bro, if you're not gonna help us win, or even in a win, if we won in spite of you, they can potentially move on. I'm not saying move on from BTJ, but that shit's got to get fixed, man.
And I'm not saying move on from BTJ, but if your ass can't catch the goddamn ball, I don't know what I can do with you.
Yeah,
because we're targeting you. Like this isn't
he had
last
12
year.
targets. He had 12 targets.
We're trying to get you the ball. Even after you had a fucked up game last week, even after you have even after you had a fucked up preseason, even after you had a fucked up camp, we're catching the goddamn ball.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, Trevor was 24 for 42, 271 yards, completion percentage of 57.14, average 6.4 yards a carry. Pass, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Was sacked once. The offensive line didn't give up a sack the whole game, and then you waited. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It didn't matter. Walker
and
Little.
He finished. Well, that was the first time they didn't chip. Well, no, I take that back. They didn't chip on that. The interception when he was throwing it to Travis Hunter in the end zone. They didn't chip on him on that one either. So pressure got there. You know, I still put that one on Trevor. The other interception, that's clearly on BTJ. BTJ he got scared. He folded. I don't know, bro. I can't.
Bro, he was acting scary the whole game, bro. There was times, bro, that he just didn't even go for the ball. He just ducked under. This is the second time the second time he got his hand on the ball. Like, yeah, bro, he playing like he got hole in his blood, bro.
I just want to bring up some of these comments, man. KV Hack says pitiful. Duval T, disappointing loss.
Happy as hell I ain't buying no number 7 jersey.
Robert says, fuck the refs. Hunter played that shit perfectly. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Duval says should have ran the ball more second half. I don't really think they should have ran the ball per se more, other than I can just
first and goal situation.
Two times that I personally said during the game we should run the ball right here. Yeah. You know, if nothing else, just to take more time off the clock. Because if you throw it in as completion, you basically stop the clock and then you got to punt the ball away.
Well, look, the first and goal where we where BTJ had to drop. We threw the ball 3 times at first and goal.
Yeah.
And then we do it 4 times essentially.
So, you know, I think again, for the most part, that was even with Joe Burrow in the game. You know, we're not even going to talk about Jake Brown and the Jag killer. But
we're the Joe Burrow killer. That's the crazy thing is we're the Joe Burrow killer. He never really play well.
And so, you know, I don't know. We had on lock. I think that they waited late to double Jamar Chase. I thought that was weird. But I really, to be honest, man, I can't even ask for more from my defense. This defense went out there. They played tough. They got 3 takeaways again. And well, I don't know. I did see a still that Devin Lloyd might have been down, but dog, I'm gonna tell you, on that first series when we hit the ball out of Joe Burrow's hand, he never went forward with it. That should have been a fumble and a scoop and score. You know, but at the end of the day, man, I don't agree with the refs. You know, like we're saying on here, that wasn't PI. on Travis. Travis played the ball perfectly. He turned his head around. Surprised he was even able to get his head turned around with Buddy all on his face mask. But he did, and he batted the ball away. And I just feel like you just don't call PI right there, period. Because like let's just say they don't score the touchdown. That was 4th and 5, and ref, you ultimately allowed them to automatically move to the spot that they needed in order to be in field goal range.
The game was over. The game was over. The game was over.
The game is over unless you do that. The game is over unless you do that, ref, and you did it. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm tired of apology letters from Roger Goodell. Like that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Yeah. But again, for the most part, where they're going ham, Duval, BTJ.
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
That 4th down drop, yes, bro. And listen, I feel like Diami had a great game. He really had 2 bad drops, and the worst of them was that touchdown. We had 2 drop touchdowns this game too.
Bro, you can't get that shit back, bro.
Yeah,
like it's insane, bro. You cannot get that shit back, bro.
Yeah, Duval says the penalties and turnovers hurt. Coach Ken in the chat crying. Yeah, bro.
Look, the penalties. Look, said the penalties that were actually accepted is that we did something. I mean, it weren't even that bad. I mean, they did.
I mean, the biggest penalty is that PI. That you don't call that PI. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, remember how we thought? They said that they threw a flag on the Jarian touchdown, Tinsley. When Tinsley got the touchdown, bro, that wasn't a flag. Somebody threw a fucking dildo on the field.
Oh shit!
Somebody threw a dildo on the field. It was like neon green.
Oh, they threw a neon green. That's funny.
Yeah. So if y'all didn't see it, man, go back and watch it.
I didn't. Yeah.
Dildo. Somebody threw it from the stairs. Like, what is this? A WNBA game? What's going on, man?
They threw it at a football game before they ever threw it at a WNBA game. Bills Patriots game, bro. A couple years ago, they threw it. I forgot what color, but they threw one on the field. It landed on the like suction part on the ground, bro. It was standing straight up.
That's crazy. Devin in the chat, what up, MIT fam? We gave this one away. Yes, we did, dog. And that's the only solace I have out of this game, man, is the fact that if it wasn't for our own personal dumb shit, we probably would have beat them by 2 or more scores. This is a game. This is crazy because this is a game that we had all of the bullshit happen, and we still had to lead the whole game. Like that's what encourages me about the team. I'm heartbroken right now. I'm sad. I had a great time. Again, man, shout out to we saw Travis D. Holmes, Big Cat Country, Duval Dive, Believe Network, and Connor McNally, Brett James, and Flash the Samurai, bro. The boys of the Jungle Beat out there at what is
Front
that?
Runners.
Front Runners Tap Room.
It
was dope,
bro. I can't even complain.
Bro, we were having so many conversations at the table. At one point, I was like, bro, do we need to like move around so everybody can talk to each other? Because, dog, like you get guys like us in a room. And it was great. The whole experience was great, man. So shout out to them boys, man. I hope that we can do it again. But next time, bro, we can end it on a win. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Trevor was tripping too. Like I'm not gonna gloss over that. Just real quick, Trevor was tripping. Like him in the second quarter and part of the third quarter, like
insane.
It was insane, bro. Like I really don't know what to say. I got to go back and watch it again. But other than bro was tripping, I don't know about you, bro, but I don't really make anything of Liam Cohen saying, you got to put it in his chest, and Trevor like, man, fuck out of here. You feel me? Yeah. I think that they both in the moment they both felt justified. Trevor's like, I got it to him. He should, what I'm saying? I could see Trevor like, bro, I got it to him. He should have caught that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where Liam saying, bro, you could have made it an easier catch, and that's something that we've talked about before. Is basically like put it in his chest. But look, bro, you put it right in. Hey, coach, I put it right in PTJ chest. He ain't catch it.
Yeah, he didn't.
ETN with another long run, 30 yards, was 14 for 71, 501. Bro, we dominated in the run game. I think we only had one. We only had one run for loss.
I feel like we played the game to win, but we just didn't make enough plays. We just got to find a way to be better at the end of the game. Whenever defense gets a turnover for us, we got to go out there and just score the ball, put the game away for our defense. They play a hell of a game, and we just got to go out there and find a way to win.
Did you feel like you were in control of so many things, and then, like you said, just a play or two to put it away, couldn't make it?
For sure. I feel like it was just we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot all game. I feel like it's like the small details we got to work on. We all go out there, we play hard. I feel like effort is there. We just got to be a little bit better with our execution. And this is going to come with us just
you got to actually be
masters.
situational masters.
It's our first taste of adversity. And just how we going to respond, how we going to get better for the next
one. If it wasn't for the early interception in the red zone, so many things we could have won. Yeah.
Do you help that out, the adversity part?
We just got to come closer together. And I feel like we had the right guys in the room.
And when Trevor
we have the right regime here. We just got to go out there and just get that taste out of our mouths next week. And it's about how we prepare week in and week out. So I feel like whether we win, whether we lose, it don't change what we do during the week. So we just got to go there. And it's going to hurt watching the film. It's going to be a little tough, but we know we got to do to get better, and we will.
Do you say anything to Brian right now? You wonder about his confidence at all? It looks like he's off to a slow start this month.
Nah, man, that BTJ, man, that's somebody I'm not worried about. I feel like he know who he is, and he know who he is, and I feel like he's here for a reason. I feel like nobody in his locker room have trouble with confidence. Like, we play football our whole lives, like we don't get to this point and lose ourselves. So I feel like we had the utmost confidence in BTJ, and we ran with him till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, dang it. It's like, dang it. It is
Dewey with another pick.
So
they didn't try to take this
we're not
one
going
away
to splinter.
From him.
There's going to be a lot to learn from it. No excuse at all. I mean, we got to go win that freaking game. But yeah.
But do you feel all the ebbs and flows of that while you're playing? I mean, I know you're playing one play at a time, but that's just a weird game.
Well, that's the key. That's the key of performance is you can't ride those ebbs and flows. You got to stay just locked in, and that's performance. That's what separates the good from the great. But it was a weird game. It felt like we were out there forever. I don't know. It was a weird one. It's a dang it, but I know, like, the feeling around here, and look, I've been here a long time, and I understand how it cannot just be this revolving, oh, we're going to get better from this. We will, and we have the guys here that are going to go, whatever, expletive, let's go. So I think we got the right people, and we'll learn from it. That's all we can do. I think they made some really good adjustments in the second half, kind of had a beat on it. A couple tough calls that are like, come on, bro, like, just tough. Bang, bang plays, but...
How good was the pick, and what did you see on it?
Yeah, it's just what we repped in practice. Felt good for it to count. Obviously, want to win the game, but, I thought that our guys on the back end played really well. They obviously have two of the best players in the world, and they're going to make their plays.
See, bro. We go see.
I'm really proud of the resilience, out of the guys, bouncing back, and I think it's early. So I think in December and in January, we're going to look back on this and be like, okay.
Yeah. So we're actually kind of, and I see his, again, in the moment, my logic is still sound, but I see Jay's point too. I personally would have kicked the field goal just because now that, hey, their only goal is to get a touchdown. To Jay's point, Jay says, well, yeah, bro, but if you go for it and you don't get it, now they have to drive the field to try to get a field goal. But, dog, you got 3 timeouts. You can dunk your way into a field goal and then extend the game. I just was like, me personally, just you have to know exactly what they're doing, and then all you have to do is work to stop that, because nothing else they do will matter. You know, and people say, well, yeah, they got down the field anyway and they scored a touchdown. Yeah, but it may not have went like that. Because now you're protecting, because they can't dink and dunk. They can't do it when they know that time is limited. They only got the 3 timeouts, and because we'll give you everything underneath.
Yeah.
What's Dan talking
33, that's 9 for 55. 9 for 55, 6 yards a catch. I don't need that. I want to hear Brian Thomas Jr. and we'll break away if Trevor comes up to the podium and get back to him. But let's hear from Brian Thomas Jr.
Well, it's the NFL, man. It's going to be good and bad. How tough is a day like today to take?
I mean, it's super tough. I mean, you feel like you had a game.
This is that adversity
that you should have won. And I mean, you end up losing. So, I mean, it's super tough. But, I mean, we just got to keep going.
This is that adversity.
It seemed like you guys are doing a lot of things that you wanted to do. You know, did you feel like just a play or two away from making that one that put it over the top?
And I
mean, there's a lot of little things that just added up to,
that's the
to
reality.
this.
Like,
so,
we really
we just got to find out what it is and just keep going.
We allowed them
to get
back in the
keep
game.
Going.
What happened on the 4th down with the drop there? What happened?
Shit, dropped the ball. I got to catch it.
Are you in a good place, confident-wise, right now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a great place, confident-wise.
Do you just have to be, or is it just because of everything that you've done to this point that you lean on that?
I mean, I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. So yeah, that's it.
How frustrating is that? I mean, you know that you're capable of this, and
weird ass
things don't go your way necessarily. How do you stay locked in on that?
It's super frustrating.
You got to ask
Lawrence down the podium.
Yeah, I just
you gotta ask that shit, bro. Because bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, if you need to step away from football, then do that, bro. Like, I don't. Hold on. Here's the rest.
I think we just.
So let's hear the rest of Brian Thomas Jr. right now.
I think we got greedy in this game. I wanted them to be
the NFL, man. It's going to be good and bad. How tough is a day like today to take?
But I mean,
you feel like just
I mean, it was a lot of little things that keep going. Correct those things, keep going.
What happened on the 4th down?
Right now? Yeah, I feel like I'm in a great
just.
Is that? I mean, you know that you're capable of this, and then some things don't go your way necessarily. How do you stay locked in on that?
It's super frustrating. Just gotta put it behind us. Go on to the next week.
What's the balance? Can you give us an idea of the balance for you when you're going across the middle and you've got 2 guys bearing down on you and trying to also protect yourself in those situations?
Just gotta be better. So just go catch the ball. It's plain and simple. Just go catch the ball.
Why so many illegal shifts today? What was causing that, you think?
Just gotta get in the huddle, get the whole play call, know where you're supposed to be at, know where you're supposed to get lined up, and go out there and execute the play. That's it. Just gotta execute.
Hey, there's been a lot of good stuff happening around here for last week or 6 months with this new regime. It feels like a gut punch. You guys well equipped to handle something like today?
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of leaders in there. I mean, that's the big. That's what the whole word been. Just being able to go through adversity. So, I feel like we'll be good. I feel like we'll be straight.
Can you work some stuff out that chemistry with?
I felt like
Trevor,
in that situation,
even on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I mean, do you build toward Sunday on those days and shake some of it off?
Yeah, definitely. That's what we practice. That's what we get extra work in for. So, yeah.
Do you feel like there's any chemistry issues between you and Trevor?
Nah. I mean, I just feel like we got to go out there and execute. I just got to make the plays and shit when the ball's going to me. Just make the plays.
Last year and the year before, a lot of the same guys in here that are here now didn't bounce back from adversity as well. So what
that was last year and the year before. We on to a new year. We're just gonna come out and be better.
first adversity with this club? What was the message from Liam Cohen at the end of the game?
Come out and next week be prepared, be ready to go. Fight through adversity. I mean, week 2 we lost the game. We got a long season ahead. You got to fight through. Long season.
I love these guys. They're the greatest, man. But I mean, I get it. Emotional.
Yeah, but Jags.
Hey, bro. Hey, you gotta. Hey, you gotta sit there and answer the question.
I mean, bro, he know he gotta eat it. He know, bro. Like there's a lot of crucial things that happen in this game because of BTJ. And we'll do a deep dive. I don't want to give away too much before the next pod, man. But yeah, bro, I think you know how they say certain things should be studied. I think that in the near future that needs to be studied, bro, because that was just weird. It was,
And look, and kind of going back to last week's show, I mean, we took a look at Cincy, and look, we had are you scared? Yeah. We said no. Even watching the game, I was never scared. Like, I was scared because we were
fucking up.
Scared of ourselves. I was never scared of them.
Yeah.
I expected Jamar Chase to have.
I hate because like the division wins are more important, but I hate the loss because it's a conference loss, and now where our penalty took away a win from us. Essentially, the Colts just got a break in a penalty that gave them the win. You know what I'm saying? So now Colts lead the division. I mean, it doesn't matter what the Texans do; they're still going to be behind, and the Colts are still going to be ahead, be number 1. So now we have to play catch up, and yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's only week 2. Again, disappointing loss. Jags lose to the Cincinnati Bengals, 31-27, and
trash.
And with that sound, that is your host, Agent J. And y'all rocking with your boy, J to the I to the M-B-O. And we...
Misery.
And we are out of here.